Hello guys, welcome back. So today we are doing factorizing a cubic. So for this chapter, you must know how to factorize a quadratic. So if you don't know or you have some doubts, you can visit STEM Trainer YouTube channel and watch that video of factorizing a quadratic and then come back here. Okay, so now we have a cubic. So we have to solve and find values of x. So basically we have to factorize it. So our cubic is x cube minus 3x square minus 4x plus 12 equals 0. Now, step one. So basically, there are mainly two steps. You can say three also. The first step is finding the first root by trial and error method, or some call it hit and trial method also. So trial and error method. So what is this method? Is basically you have to find one root or one factor using this. Now you have learned this in factor theorem also. Let's take the polynomial as x cube minus 3x square minus 4x plus 12. Now, if you substitute some value of x for which this f is 0, then that value becomes the root of the polynomial, and which will in turn give you the factor of this polynomial. So that's a logic that we are using. So what you will do is you will start substituting values. Generally we start from 0, then we go for plus 1, minus 1, and plus 2, and then minus 2, and then plus 3, minus 3, and we go on like this. And I think mostly more than 99% of the cases you will get one of the roots as these values. If not, then we might have to go in fractions like half and minus half like this. Mostly you will get one of the root as this. Okay. Now, so first substitute 0. Now, when you are solving this, you don't have to write each and everything. I am writing this just to explain this. So you can do it in your mind also that f of 0 is 12, which is not 0. So this will not give you the factor. So then you can go for f of 1, which is 1 minus 3 minus 4 plus 12. Okay, again, this is not 0. So this will not again give us the factor. So let's go for minus 1. Obviously, I think it's 12 plus 12, and we will not get plus 12 anyways from this. And minus 12, no. So again, this is not our answer. Let's go for 2. So when you try 2, substituting 2, excess 2s, you will get 8 minus 12 minus 8 plus 12. Now, very good. Now this is giving us 0 value. It means x minus 2 will become a factor of this cubic, x cube minus 3x square minus 4x plus 12. So using this trial and error method, we will get one factor. You can get multiple factors also. You can go for then minus 2 plus 3 minus 3 like this. But generally, we get only one, and then we go for the step 2. Now, what is step 2 is, we will go for long division method to find, because we know that if this is a cubic and we have one factor that is linear, so obviously the remaining factor will be some quadratic. We don't know what quadratic, but it will be some quadratic. Okay, so our aim is to find this now, this quadratic factor. So this quadratic factor can be found in two ways. So I will tell you both the ways. First method is long division. So long division is what you have done in year 10 or year 1. You might have done in year 9 also. We will divide these polynomials. So what we will divide is, so x cube minus 3x square minus 4x plus 12, we will divide by x minus 2. Okay, so first is x cube. So we will take x square. This will be x cube minus 2x square, and then we will subtract it to find the remaining expression. So we will get minus x square minus 4x plus 12. Then we will go for minus x. So it will become minus x square plus 2x and then again we subtract. So when we subtract, obviously the sign changes. So this becomes 0. So this becomes minus 6x plus 12, and the last value will be minus 6. So when you will go with minus 6, you will get 0. Obviously we should get 0. Why? Because this is already, we know, is a factor, so it should divide completely. So remainder should be 0. If it's not 0, it means we have made some mistake in the calculation. Okay, so once you get this 0 value as remainder, now this x square minus 6 is our remaining quadratic that we need. So now what we will do is, we will have this equal to linear, that is x minus 2, and a quadratic, that is x square minus x minus 6. So now we managed to factorize this cubic into linear and a quadratic. So now all you have to do is just factorize this quadratic. And how you can do is, I mean, you know this, we have to make two linear factors. It's x square, so it's x and x. Okay, now it's minus 6. So minus 6 can be generated by 1, 6, 2, 3. But we need the sum as negative 1. So negative 1 can be generated. Okay, so it is minus 3 and plus 2. So that's how you can get minus 1 and minus 6. So these are the factors. So now once you get the factors, this cubic was equal to 0. So my roots are plus 2, minus 2 and 3, which is my answer. So this is what we need to do to factorize a cubic. So this is one of the methods. So first we use trial and error to find linear, and then we divide, and then we get quadratic, then we make factors of quadratic. Now method 2, in step 2. What's a method 2? Now this method 2 is very fast method and a very unique kind of method. Very fast method, but it requires some practice. So after some practice, maybe after practicing 3-4 questions, you can solve this in one step. Now how you can solve this question in step 2 in one step is, we know the linear factor, that is x minus 2. Now I have to find the quadratic factor, which I already know. It will be x square. The coefficient of x square is 1. Why? Because here coefficient is 1 and here coefficient is 1. So obviously this should also be 1. Next thing is, I need, if you look at the constant value on the left hand side, you have 12. So obviously I need 12 on right hand side also. So now I already have minus 2. So here it should be minus 6. So that when it gets multiplied, we should get 12. So that's the logic. Now similarly, same logic we can use to find the x value here. So let me for now write plus x, and I want to find this coefficient in right hand side. Okay, so what I can do is, you can either search for minus 3. Okay, let's go for minus 3x square. Let me just give you one example. So I need minus 3x square. So now you have to think, what number should be there as a coefficient of x to give us minus 3x square. So what I do is, let me just erase this so that it doesn't become so messy. So minus 2 times x square. So when you will multiply this, it will give me minus 2x square. But I need minus 3x square. So it means when we multiply this x term with x term, it should give us minus x square. And which means this value should be minus 1. Correct? So that is how it can give me minus x square. So this will multiply, will give me minus x square. So minus 2x square and minus x square will give me finally minus 3x square. So that's why I said it is a very fast method. You can do this process in your mind also very fast, but it requires some practice. So 3-4 questions once you do, you can be very fast in this. Okay, so if you are not comfortable with second method, you can go for first method, no problem. Anyway, this is very standard type of method, long division. Okay, so this is all for factorizing a cubic. We will see more on STEM trainers.